Okay, children, see this theorem. Theorem 1.3. Let x be a rational number whose decimal form terminates, then x can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are co-primes and the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power of m into 5 to the power of n, where n, m are non-negative integers. Okay, children, once we have to check this theorem by one example. I am taking as 0.25. 0.25. Let x be a rational number. This is a rational number whose decimal form. This is decimal form which is terminates. It is terminated decimal form. What I am taking, children? Here I took one decimal number which is a rational number and it is terminates. This 0.25, this x can be expressed in the form of p by q. I am converting as this is p by q form, means 25 by, we can write as 100. Converting as p by q form. It will be cancelled. It will make them as p, this is p, this is q. This both is asking to make as co-primes. Co-primes means the two numbers having no common factor other than 1. That numbers are called co-primes. Or these two are co-primes? They are not co-primes. We cancel because it has a common factor is there. Both are divisible by 5, 25, so that they are not co-primes. So make them as co-primes. 25 ones are 25 fours are. Now these two are co-primes. Co-primes means that number need not be the prime number, whether it is prime or not. But these two numbers having no common factor other than 1. They are called the co-primes. Now this is the p and this is q. What about q? If you write in prime factorization method, 4 we can write as 4 is equal to 2 to the power of 2. Means it is in the form of 2 to the power of m into 5 to the power of n. But at the place of m here we got 2. But at the place of n we got 0. Here 2 we got 2 only. But m place we got 0. One more example I am taking 3.14. This 3.14 we can write as 314 by 100. But these two are also not co-primes. Why means it is these for these two numbers having also so many common factors. Means it will be go by 2 table and like that. So that you make them as co-primes. When I cancel by 2 table, 2 50s are 100 and 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14. So we get this is 157 by 50. 157 by 50. Now these two are the co-primes because no common factor other than 1 for these two numbers. That's why these two are the co-primes. Then take a 50. In the exercise 1.3, is given as write the following rational numbers in their decimal form and also state which are terminating or which are non-terminating repeating decimal. Just you take as example 3 by 8 is there. He is asking to make write in the decimal form. This number you write in the decimal form. Is it terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal? Is asking to check. Next, the second bit questions. Example 13 by 3125 is there one question. But question is without performing division, state whether the following rational number will have terminating decimal form or non-terminating decimal form. First bit you have to do the division form, but second bit without the division form, you can be able to say whether it is terminating or non-terminating. You have to decide it. How to decide? Just when it is make them cut means you cancel it because you make them as co-primes. Then after take the denominator and do the prime factorization. If you get prime factorizations only 2s or 5s, you accept that p by q form is terminating decimal. otherwise it is non-terminating recurring decimal. You have to understand. We completed second exercise. And third bit, by the help of theorem 1.4, write the following reciprocals rational in decimal form using theorem 1.4. E given as 13 by 25. 13 by 25. This 13 by 25, you have to make them as decimal form. How to make them decimal form? See here, this is third bit. I am taking as the third bit. 13 by 25 means, first of all, 13 as it is written, 25 make the factorization, you get 5 square. 5 square means, here how many 5s are there means we need that much of 2's. So here 5 square means you have to multiply both sides 2 square by 2 square, because here 5's 2's are there, here we need 2 square also. Then what happens, sir? This is 13 into 2 square means 4 and 5 square means 25 and 2 square means 4. 13 4s are, we get 52 and 25 4s are 100. You keep 2 zeros are there means point shifted to 0 back, then you get 0.5. Do like this, you complete this third bit. Next, at fourth bit you have to express in P by Q form. Already in theorem 1.3 after we did that problems, make them as P by Q form. Decimal terminating decimals, we have to make them as P by Q form. That problems you complete it. Next, one more question is there, that 43.12 bar. That 43.12 bar also we have to do by the make them as P by Q form. How to make? We will check now. Now see this question. 43.12 bar convert as P by Q form. How to convert this problem? 43.12 you take as x is equal to, let x is equal to, take as 43.1212. It is repeated. It is repeated. A recurring decimal. How many numbers are repeating? Two numbers are repeating. That's why here periodicity, that you say as periodicity. Here periodicity is 2. So multiply both sides by 100. Example here, three numbers example repeating 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, like that repeating means 3 is the periodicity. So multiply both sides with 1000. If only one number is repeating 2 2 2 2, like that repeating means periodicity is 1. So that multiply both sides with 10. Okay, periodicity 1 means 10, periodicity 2 means 100, periodicity 3 means 1000. Like that you increase it. Have you understand, children? Whatever this is the first equation, and for the second equation we have to multiply by 100. Means 100x is equal to 100 into 43.1212, so on. So what happened here? This is 100x. Here 2 zeros means point shifted to 2 digits, means 43.1212. It is repeating. This is the second. Now subtract first from second. You write as the second, that is 100x is equal to 4312.1212, so and so. Down you write as x is equal to 43.1212, so and so. Then you get this is minus, you have 0 0 0, and 12 minus 3 you get here 9, and here 10 minus 4 6, and here only 2 is there, and this is 4, and this is 99x. So you get answer is x is equal to 4269 by 99. Are you understand, children? What is that answer? X is equal to, you got 4269 by 99. Okay, this is the method to find out, convert any recurring decimal, we have to convert it to P by Q form. This number we have to do shortcut method also directly, but in the exam you have to do this method only. If it is an object type means you do like this. Example here 43.12 means you have to write 4312 total number, you write it as it is, without bar you write it. Then without bar what is the number, that number is subtracted 43 by barring how many numbers, two numbers, that much of nines you write it, that much of nines you write it. If after point without bar if any number is there means that much of zeros you keep it. If any number is there without bar, try to understand once again. The total number write it as this minus without bar what is the number, that number here subtract it 43. Next bar in how many numbers, that much of nines you write it. After point without bar any number is there means that much of zeros you keep it on. So your answer is 4312 minus 43. Already here also did that one. 4269 by 99. This method is direct method, shortcut method.